constitute legal behavior. For example, someone sending flowers, writing love notes, waiting for someone outside their place of work. These are actions on their own, they are not criminal. When these actions are coupled with an intent to instill fear or injury, however, they may constitute a pattern of behavior that is illegal. Gangstalking is a RICO crime, and the criminal acts associated and carried out to fulfill its grander purpose to fit the criteria of a hate crime, though it's not indicative to any one sector as a hate crime as legally defined. In the USA, there is already highly specific law which is well impossible for any two or more persons to carry out stalking campaigns against a citizen without conspiring to deny that citizen their legal and constitutional rights. Under USC 18 Section 241, this is an offense normally punishable by a fine or up to 10 years in imprisonment. If the conspiracy leads to a loss of life and the unusual qualifications of premeditated murder are not specified, it could be dealt with more harshly. This needs to be acknowledged and enforced as it relates to the aforementioned crime of vigilante stalking, gang stalking, community stalking, or cause stalking, and any other same or similar form of stalking. So I'm asking for something here. I have been a whistleblower. I've had many things I could go through, but I'm going to keep this short. And I'm a patriot of the American Constitution. I have been followed state to state, job to job, by a network that is operating as a shadow government. And if you guys are read into what Donald Trump is going in, you might know more about that. So we need some kind of legislation. Something must be written to address the use of covert electronic harassment and torture technology. They can surveil us and they can use these techniques to get to anybody. So commonly, it's unison as aforementioned gang stalking. What are we going to do? Well, help me find out where this funding is coming from. Let's eliminate these programs. They are probably hidden in pages of legislation. Our Constitution guarantees us the rights in which this activity is violated. It is domestic terrorism, psychological torture, and more. I'm asking patriots to stand up, stand with our president, and pushing this deep state radical infestation out of our free country. So, just to sum up, I've been a digital soldier, as some would say, exposing different crimes of the government at different levels. The attempts have been made on myself to be recruited into the CIA in 2010, 2011. I refused recruitment. Ever since then, my life has been very interesting and slanderous, to say the least. If this information seems a little bit out there, that's because it is out there. And anybody that comes forward to speak about it, it's made to seem a little wacky. But in the day and age where Edward Snowden, Julian Assange have already exposed the networks of the deep state and the surveillance on our lives, you got to ask yourself a question: what's the surveillance for? What are they going to use it for? And I'm an example. So if you look at the front of the page, when you respectful members of the council have time at home or just whenever God calls you, I have a list of excellent videos and information to go into more details on what I'm talking about, so you can understand this is not plucked out of the air. And a quick search into YouTube or Google, you will find all kinds of other testimonies beyond that. So I would just highlight the first video. Dr. Daniel Lebowitz, he's an MD, and he does a great job in explaining the details of which I'm pretty much hazy on. But I will let you know that this is not just something in our community going on. And from my sources, the best thing I can do to take action is to find out how the heck this is being funded, and we should do something about it, because if one of us have our rights violated, then none of us are truly secure. Thank you guys.